Here we are. It's Friday. And today we are reading from Neville Goddard's book, The Power of Awareness. We are on chapter 10, which is the chapter on creation. I am God, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times, things that are not yet done. And that's from Isaiah chapter 46, verses 9 and 10. Creation is finished. Creativeness is only a deeper receptiveness for the entire content of all time and all space. While experience in a time sequence actually coexist in an infinite and eternal now. In other words, all that you ever have been or ever will be, in fact, all that mankind ever was or ever will be, exists now. This is what is meant by creation. And the statement that creation is finished means nothing is ever to be created. It is only to be manifested. What is called creativeness is only becoming aware of what already is. You simply become aware of increasing portions of that which already exists. The fact that you can never be anything that you are not already, or experience anything not already existing, explains the experience of having an acute feeling of having heard before what is being said, or having met before the person being met for the first time, or having seen before a place or thing being seen for the first time. The whole of creation exists in you, and it is your destiny to become increasingly aware of its infinite wonders and to experience ever greater and grander portions of it. If creation is finished and all events are taking place now, the question that springs naturally to the mind is, what determines your time track? That is, what determines the events which you encounter? And the answer is your concept of yourself. Concepts determine the route that attention follows. Here is a good test to prove this fact. Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled and observe the route that your attention follows. You will observe that as long as you remain faithful to your assumption, so long will your attention be confronted with images clearly related to that assumption. For example, if you assume that you have a wonderful business, you will notice how in your imagination your attention is focused on incident after incident relating to that assumption. Friends congratulate you, tell you how lucky you are. Others are envious and critical. From there, your attention goes to larger offices, bigger bank balances, and many other similar related events. Persistence is this assumption will result in actually experiencing, in fact, that which you assumed. The same is true regarding any concept. If your concept of yourself is that you are a failure, you would encounter in your imagination a whole series of incidents in conformance to that concept. Thus, it is clearly seen how you, by your concept of yourself, determine your present, that is, the particular portion of creation which you now experience, and your future, that is, the particular portion of creation which you will experience. Creation. Everything is already here. I think about cell phones. And before we had cell phones, Star Trek had cell phones. They're little communicators. The Wright brothers, the materials that they used to create that first plane was there. We just didn't know how to use it. We didn't know how to get it. The materials were here. That's what we're speaking about. The materials to create are already here. Manifesting those things is what we do. We manifest. But if you want to predict your future, create it. Create it by the thoughts. As he says, persistence in this assumption will result in actually experience, in fact, that which you assumed. Assume that you have all the good you desire. Continually focus on it. Create it. Create the things you want in your mind. Keep focus on it. Well, that is our chapter for today, chapter 10, creation. I'll leave you with this. I'm going to read this over. The whole of creation exists in you, and it is your destiny to become increasingly aware of its infinite wonders and to experience ever greater and grander portions of it. God has given us everything. It is our choice. It is our decision how and when we will use it. Make the decision to use it for all the good you desire. It's open to us. We just have to make the decision to use it. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I enjoy sharing this with you. The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard. I am Jane Marone, and I hope that you all have a wonderful weekend, and may God bless you with all the good you desire. Angelica and Charles, thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. Thank you for watching. Please give the family, give the children all hugs and kisses from me. I will see you on Monday. Bye-bye.